Opinion on mother issues. Hypothetically, they wouldn't be the guy's fault, and girls should definitely be more understanding to guys who want to call them mummy for various reasons. Instead of making fun of them and laughing at them and calling it the most weird and deranged fetish they've heard in their life, because they don't understand that it's not a fetish. They don't understand at all. Oh, you meant mother issues as in you're having issues with the boss mother in Uldir. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably failing interrupts. I guess that's the most common cause of wiping. Forget the thing before. That's the most common cause of wiping. Hey, Josh, love the album. I'm glad, dude.
Personals here.
I guess I can announce it. Since Flow Like a Brick 1 was such a large commercial success, Christmas release for Flow Like a Brick 2. There you go. Christmas release. How's that sound? Okay, funny that you should mention a 1 to 5 star review, because I actually came across this problem before in regards to, do people that I meet like me or not? What's the average person that I meet in real life's impression of me, okay? So I made a website, reviewjosh.com, and I gave people that I met in real life a business card linking them to reviewjosh.com where they could leave an impartial review. Fake story? Okay. 1 second. Everyone who said it's a fake story is getting permabanned when I prove it's real, by the way. Now, let me explain the problem with reviewjosh.com. I initially planned to use this to show to girls that I was a risk-free investment, essentially. When you go to the store and you want to buy a sofa or a new TV or a video game, what do? You go online and you look at the reviews. There you go. That's how you do it. But there's no such thing for people. So when you meet a new guy in real life, you don't know. He could be anyone. He could be anything. He could be a terrible person with a bad personality. And I figured that giving people that meet me the peace of mind that I have great reviews would be wonderful. Potentially a lot of girls would be much more willing to hang out with me and, you know, maybe something could progress, right? Unfortunately, the reviews I got were very bad. So I could not use it to impress girls. As you can see, here is the web archive. You can verify this yourself. I legitimately had a site called reviewjosh.com where people could leave a review, and here are the reviews posted on the website. So most of the reviews are really bad. Thanks to that Luminous Barrier clip, you've no idea how much drama it created in my guild. Let me guess. Okay, so the story so far, for those that are unaware, is this guy's Disc Priest is playing Luminous Barrier in raids, which is a garbage talent. You shouldn't really be playing it in any situation. If you're playing it, it's pretty suboptimal, okay? So he asked me to say this, so he could link a clip to his guild and then flame them. I said this was childish, but I did it anyway because I thought it would be pretty funny. If I had to guess, it's played out like this. Okay? He linked the clip. The Disc Priest in question, a known moron, okay, probably watched the clip and immediately went defensive mode. Alright, he's in defensive stance straight away. So he's gonna say, yeah, but he's talking about the high-end raiding, where everyone plays good. In our raids, where everyone except me is shit, I need to play this talent. Was that the route he took? Let me know. I think it was. He said he needed it to deal with unexpected damage. These people are so dumb, I can literally simulate their brain in my brain. Join your Discord voice chat? I'm 100% certain that's a bad idea.
Keep going, baby. I'm going to rub my clit while you fuck me.
Yep, that was a bad idea. What the fuck are they doing in there? Alright, we gotta search for, not prey, but our potential target here. So I actually have this really convenient note system where, you see, I put notes on people based on what they are. So that guy's listed as casual, this guy's listed as important, etc. And some people have a very important note indeed. There you go. Girls who don't love me, right? No. Okay.
What is an egg? Oh, the legendary one.
Wait, legendary?
Yeah, artifact, whatever, homie.
I don't know why everyone needs a summon, yeah? I buy coins, I fly there, and then I summon people. It's legit. It's too hard, yeah? Be that?
I didn't know where this raid was until now.
I always
Okay,
fly
yeah,
to the...
that's okay, yeah.
I fly to the dungeon all the time and then I give up.
It's the big underrod.
I think
They
everyone
both
is here,
start
no?
with you.
Why do you always fly to the dungeon?
No,
Just
Margolina
fly
is
straight
like
ahead
summon.
instead of...
No, one click for Margolina.
I glide down to the dungeon, then I'm lost, and then I can't get back.
But why? Just don't glide
So
down.
you're in the instance. Okay, everyone run into the instance,
Two.
boys. Some people ran in, so it's hard to see. Come into the instance. I think everyone's here almost.
I ran in.
Everyone Roger should be the last guy that got the summoner.
I don't think she's
get
keen.
another one
No,
inside.
I don't think she's keen.
What? I'm blinked in. I'm blinked in.
Holy
653. What can you do? I did get a new match on Tinder. Okay, we can do one thing real quick. I got a new match on Tinder. You guys help me out. Francesca. 23 years old. Global Wildlife Science postgrad. My initial impression was also out of my league. That was also what I took away from this. She does seem like she's too good for me, and she's very beautiful as well. And look, she looks very fit. There's like a photo of her on a treadmill, and she has abs. Definitely out my league. Okay, well, what is that what I say? I don't know. What do I say? I also like the outdoors. This is a good line. Would you like to visit a local forest together? I'll drive. Alright, there we go. Speaking of not talking to girls, I did. You guys, if you remember at the end of the stream, I sent an opening message on Tinder. And it's turned out quite well for me so far. I'll walk you through the conversation. I cannot show it on stream. You're not allowed to show this on stream, but let me explain. So, you guys were flaming me. You said, no, don't send it, don't send it. Josh, don't do it. Josh, you're fucking up. But I wasn't fucking up. I knew I was too smart. She replied. She said, for someone who feels like they need to confirm they're not a murderer of women, which is my Tinder bio, I explained the psychiatrist with a PhD explaining that I'm not in danger. She said, a trip to the forest is striking alarm bells is quite suspect. So, she did have her doubts initially, you were right. But I assuaged those doubts instantly. I said, look, I assuaged the doubts. I said, look, the psychiatrist had a PhD. You're perfectly safe. I can show you the extremely interesting and exotic animals of Northumberland. She said, okay, I think I trust you. That's a big mistake, by the way. And she said, where's the local forest? So then I said, a very short 1 hour drive away, right on the border of Scotland, is the most rural forest in England. No self-service, no people, only beautiful nature. And she said, are you talking about Kielder? She's still down. So I'm going to explain. No, it's a bit east of the Kidland Forest. When are you free? Smiley face. There we go. In Tumus Ligaris, I did decent healing on Disc Priest, and Disc Priest wasn't played very much then, so I got a bit of attention in the Chinese community, because they didn't really play Disc Priest at all. Their meta was Holy Priest. I made a friend on Discord who posted a lot on Chinese forums, and he did a little Q&A who asked me some questions back in Tumus Ligaris about Disc Priest and about like the game and about my thoughts on the raid. He said that after this tier, he was like, oh, okay, well, people, with the whole streaming thing, people are kind of interested in it again. Can I ask you some more, can I get some more questions from people over there? So he hits me up with this document right now, and it's pretty reasonable, you know, like, okay, some questions, Disc Priest, blah, blah, blah. How did streaming, you know, change the thing? And at the end, he hits me up with the Roger Brown basically leaked the Spirit Men thing. Are you still the one who fucked up the most times in your progression? And then, I've seen a paladin got kicked for his 7th healing in raid, and this paladin aggroed the boss before he divine shield and teleport out. I've also seen a priest try and hit a max range Light's Wrath on last patch when he gets Soul Bomb on Argus, which killed half the raid and made him being kicked. What would you like to say to the shitty players on pubs? Both of these are actually, both of those were me. And I did both of those things. So I guess this guy, not a fan of those actions. I saw some guy uploading like kind of compilations, which is fine. They were pretty funny actually. He did a good job of the editing and shit. Thank God. Hello, I'm Josh. I play World of Warcraft, and I am an expert in topics of dating. I have really put a huge amount of time and effort into optimizing my dating strategy and thinking about relationships. So I'm a perfect guest for this podcast. The key elements of being a fuckboy, which involve some level of success with girls, I have failed to attain. So can't be one. I was accosted by a fuck girl. I'm gonna say it. I'm not gonna say the name, but I might say the name. Hold me back because I'm infuriated. A girl posted on Twitter. She was looking for boyfriend applications. This is what reminded me. A streamer, in fact,
Fine.
said that she was looking for boyfriend applications. So I wrote one. I photoshopped a picture of us together to show how cute we'd look. I had my arm around her and everything. I thought we looked adorable. Got 100 likes. Can you believe it? Right? And then after all this, I find out she's been in a relationship for 5 years. Never said anything. Husband the entire time. That's a fuck girl. I was fucked around. Anyway, Fawn, you said that I should spend my time, I should have spent my time photoshopping myself with single girls instead. So, what do you think? By all means.
Oh my god, it's amazing.
Kind of getting back on topic, fuckboys, right? Some girls have daddy issues, all right?
Oh boy.
All right.
Let's go.
Yep. And they are attracted to older men, right? And I'm currently not an older man, but what if I wait 15 years? Then I'll be an older man, and there'll still be girls attracted to older men. So it's kind of like, you know, a 15-year plan right now. We'll see how that plays out. From the bottom of my heart, friend, I'm sorry that happened to you. That is the most horrific situation. In terms of how to avoid being in that situation again in future, I have some great advice. So the mistake you made was trusting what your partner said. Obviously, this is a basic error. You want to trust but verify. So the ways you verify is bug their phone, track their physical location on their car and stuff. BioTrack is very, very cheap online. That's no problem at all. And this way, you trust what they're saying, but you can verify where they are, who they're talking to, what they're doing, and you are never going to be caught out again. Okay, so I'm really sorry that happened to you. Obviously, she's evil. God will punish. You don't need to punish her. I would never endorse you taking out your own retribution upon her. God will do that for you.